what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes. So what's this, our, about our 7th or 8th show with this?
I believe it's the 7th show with this lineup.
Man, it's been incredible. Musicianship's better. The turnout's been a lot better. The shows have been a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun tonight. Do we have any plans on stage tonight?
I don't think we have any plans.
Our plan is to not make a plan usually.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, happens up there for us. It's all spontaneous.
Very spontaneous. If we plan something, we'd probably be laying on our butts when it's time to do it.
Yep.
Falling more than likely.
The way it's going to go tonight, it's going to go non-stop, and we're going to play our little hearts out and
Make the best of the situation tonight.
make the best of the situation because of the turnout. Everyone's kind of mad that the headline band didn't show up, but we're still here, you know, and we're going to play our best. Now that we're what is your plan for the band?
Plans for the band? Well, the measly money we make here and there, we're trying to save up for recording right now so we can put our own CD out, which would be a pretty cool thing to have about right now, wouldn't it? CD out. And we want to make some t-shirts and, you know, play as many shows as possible. It's a lot of fun.
And what we want to do, pretty much the stuff that was released in the past really doesn't show what we were doing now, and we really want to blow that stuff away.
Exactly.
So the stuff we're going to release as soon as we get the bread and get the money, it's going to pretty much blow everybody away, even the old shit that the Very Metal released.
Now, how do you relate what you are doing to the early days of rock and roll in the 60s?
Oh, I think it's pretty similar, really. The audiences were kind of chaotic back then, and just there to have fun. There weren't too many restrictions or too many cliques that rock and roll has today. It was pretty unpolished. It was really primitive and raw and fun. And that's kind of what we try to bring into it. That's where the whole punk rock thing comes from.
Now, you have plans to become rich and famous?
I doubt it.
No.
Not in a punk rock thing. You don't.
I do.
He's gonna sell the band.
One of these days I'll be
Trademark.
rich and famous.
How much does drugs play a part in your performance?
Very little.
Alcohol more.
They drink a few beers during the show, but that's about it. A few or more, depending on who you are.
I myself, I haven't had a drink in a long time. I don't really need it. The adrenaline when I get up on stage is far more outrageous than a drunk. So
I can't go on stage without having a drink. I got that stage fright, so I had to at least have too many beers sometimes to go on stage, but it's all in good times.
Now, I notice, if I can see your arms, that you have an incredible amount of tattoos on your arms. Now, do you ever think that someday you'll be sorry that you had all these tattoos placed on you?
Well, I'm hoping that day will never come. I'm really hoping it doesn't. I think about that every time I'm sitting there, but I'm hoping that day never comes, because when that day comes, I'm going to be one unhappy man.
Do you have any tattoos on your chest?
Yes.
Can you see them? What is that?
A little cartoon wolf.
strap the guitar on, tune it up, then adrenaline starts to pump, and then this maniac comes on stage, and this maniac comes on stage, and I look back there, and there's another maniac behind us, so then we just, we have a set list, and well, we don't always follow the order of it, or nothing like that. We might add a song, or subtract a song, but we look at that, we go from there. We pretty much just take it in a really basic manner. We practice these songs, then we get up on the stage, and we play them, put as much energy into them as we possibly can, and hopefully
try to have fun for ourselves. I guess the most important thing for myself, anyway. It's got to be fun for me.
How do you know if you're really connecting with the audience?
You don't.
You interacting with them. It's hard to tell. Sometimes if an audience is getting crazy and jumping off the stage, depending on how big the audience is, or the audience is dancing and just going crazy, that's kind of appreciated.
Sometimes it's obvious that they're into it. You know, they're up there going crazy,
sometimes it's not,
dancing around.
You can have a full house of people just standing there bobbing their heads, and you know, when you're up on that stage, you can't see that.
Tonight what happened, someone came in and the headline band wasn't playing, but they still paid their money. They're like, we saw you guys play the other night and you guys were incredible, and they still paid their money. Even though they're sitting at the bar having a few drinks, if they come up to you and say that you guys were really good, you know, that makes it all worth it. Even though people aren't dancing around going crazy, which is great, but even if people say, you guys really impressed me, that always
even just one or two people saying that is enough to help a lot.
Music's kind of a primitive form of rock and roll, aggressive primitive form. I guess sex would have something to do with that.
I like that, sex, aggressive and primitive. That's the best kind. You know.
What's the most wildest thing you guys have ever done on the stage?
With these guys, just the mayhem of the audience the audience really shows it. He's like a bird or something, a vicious bird flying around back and forth on and off the stage. This band in particular has a past history of pretty wild shows.
Bottles being broken on heads, you know, people getting ran over.
Our last singer was very self-destructive on the stage.
Lots of blood, lots of beer, lots of women.
And the band was kind of the soundtrack then. Now the music is more the soundtrack to everybody having a good time, I guess you could say. What we want to play, and really in the music, we want control over our music first of all. We want to release our own stuff. We want to be able to write and put onto a recording whatever we feel that we want to do. Like, for instance, we come to band practice, one of us with a song. It's like we try to get each individual to contribute something to that song instead of just someone saying, okay, here's the song. Because it brings personality to it, and it makes everybody happy that way.
So what do you like, all three of you, as far as mainstream music?
I like early rock and roll for the most part. Early 60s to late 50s rock and roll.
Elvis Presley is one of my biggest idols, and he will always be one of my biggest idols. I can wake up in any mood and listen to Elvis Presley and be one happy man. That he pretty much set the road for anything nowadays that is out of line, untamed, and extreme. Elvis Presley did that.
How about you?
For me, I can listen. There's just a few random songs here and there I like now and then, but for the most part, commercial music or whatever you want to call it doesn't appeal to me. It just lacks something. It's made to be for the masses, I guess you might say. It just doesn't really appeal to me. So.
That's like crab meat you buy at the store. Imitation crab meat. That's what mainstream music is.
Right.
It's they got producers, and some people even have songwriters, which I don't understand. I guess a pretty voice would take care of that. But
I think they might wait on us in there, boys.
I mean, you guys can perform.
I think we have to perform.
Okay, have a good time. We'll be out there watching.
All right, all right.
Thank you.
Here's the very new punk rock band, Very Metal, performing from their new CD at the Creepy Crawl on Tucker. Very Metal. Check them out.
So you think you got the answers, and now you're like a piece of cake. You're nothing but a cancer, and you make your last mistake. What is your place in life? Ask yourself why. Well, don't talk to me, I don't think you your place in line? Ask yourself why. But don't talk to me, I don't think you understand. Who dares to win? Now your life's out of control. You're drinking both day and night. You choose the life you lead, but do you still think it's right? What is your place in life? Ask yourself why.
Hi everybody, I'm going to talk to you about bank robberies. Now bank robberies are a very serious crime. The FBI makes it that way. It's a very unpopular crime because they always catch you. You could rob a bank and they can catch you 10 years later, but they will catch you. They're very vigilant about catching bank robberies, and I guess they should because it's a bad crime. Now, there's still a lot of robberies going on at the bank, but it's not people that are robbing the bank, it's the bank robbing people. And what they do is they use the overdraft thing to make your bank account overdraw, and then they make pure profit, $20 a pop. And what they do is they play around with your deposits in such a way that your check account overdraws, and it does it regularly. You ever notice that your checking account, there's never quite about as much money in there as you think? It's always shrinking. What do you think that is? Do you notice that banks are taking longer and longer to deposit money into your account, and they're taking it out of your account faster and faster? They're doing this on purpose because they get a lot more overdrawn checks this way, and they rob people. Banks rob people. Banks are evil, and they love to rob people. So remember that when you put money in the bank, it doesn't get into your bank account as quick as it used to. And when you write a check to take money out of your account, it goes much faster than it used to because the banks make money with overdrawn accounts, and they're doing everything they can when your bank account is overdrawn. They love it when you're overdrawn. You're their best customers. And remember one thing, that the bank doesn't rob millionaires. They don't rob people with loads of money. They like to rob people with a little bit of money. Those are the people that don't have lawyers, that don't have tax advisors, that can get robbed the easiest. So the bank goes after you. The fact is that when you have little money, the world kicks you in the teeth and they're after you. They don't try to help you when you have a little bit of money. They try to go after you. And banks are evil. They're just evil. There's a big thing, and you have no chance at all of doing anything against them. They are a monopoly, and they're just evil. So the next time you get a bank statement and you have less money in the bank than you thought you did, I want you to know what's happening. The bank is putting your money in slower, and they're taking it out faster so you can be overdrawn. They're crooks. They're dishonest, and they should burn in hell.
How long do you think it takes this bank to take money out of your savings account and put it into your checking account when you come in and request it? Well, you think it'd be electronic and it'd be the next day probably, especially if it's after 2 o'clock? Not with this bank. It's 4 days. 4 days from one of their accounts to another. That's just so they can charge you the $20, so they could bounce a check for you and make that money. You know what I heard from somebody last night? This bank bounced somebody's check for 7 cents. That's pretty bad. Boy, they really like their customers, don't they? It's evil, all right. It is really evil.
Yes. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right. You're not videotaping anything,
Yeah, I
are
was
you?
videotaping the sign for security. Is that against the law?
Yeah, you know, it's not. You're not supposed to be videotaping government establishments like that. I just want to let you know, though. A lot of people
You
don't.
do anything to me if I just take a picture of the sign that says Social Security?
Well, that shouldn't be. Well,
I'm not going inside or
yeah,
anything.
I
It's
know.
a public piece of property. How about if I go over there?
yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay, can I just
want to let you. Yeah, I just want to let you know, cause see, they don't really worry about it too much here, but you go somewhere else, like you know where the record center is on page.
Yeah, I'm afraid of sabotage.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sabotage. I've got money.
Oh yeah, I understand. No, I'm not saying anything like
I was
that.
going to make an opinion about Social Security, and you know, just going to say nothing against Social Security. I love Social Security. That's one thing this organization has given me. It's Social Security. I have a lot of security now. They give me enough money every month to feed the alley cat.
That's good, cause we all need that. We all need more money.
Well, so if I take a picture of the sign saying Social Security.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
Cause yeah, I just want to let you know, cause you might go somewhere else, and like I said,
not going anywhere else.
You know. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. That's my job.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Well, hello everybody, this is PEP, and we're at the Social Security office on Chippewa. And let me talk to you a bit about Social Security. They had reported that I am dead. They told the banking system that I'm dead. I cannot open another banking account because I'm dead. And even though I'm in the office of the place, I give my driver's license and library card and everything, they don't believe I'm alive. They think I'm dead. Now, Social Security, if you get Social Security and you make a penny more than you're supposed to, they want to put you in jail. They want to arrest you. They're very stringent about it. But when they say you're dead to a banking system and they're insisting that you're dead, you know, so what? That's too bad. Social Security treats you as if you're dead. They give you very little money, and it's very hard to live on Social Security, and they will do the most stringent of actions if they think you're making a penny more than you're supposed to. Social Security is the closest we have in America to the Nazi concentration camps. It's evil. Social Security, the people individually at Social Security are very nice, but as an organization, it's real rough. The fact is that a lot of people take advantage of Social Security, so Social Security is very, very, very suspicious of anybody that is involved with the system. They probably have a right to be, but if you're really actually sick, it's pretty rough. I can talk to you more about Social Security, but I'm not. Anyway, one thing is that this isn't Social Security. You're not socially secure if you get this. It's kind of rough. And especially if they say you're dead. The fact is that if you get Social Security, you might as well be dead. So, Social Security, I don't want to say what I think of Social Security because this is a television show and they'll take me off the air. Thank you. Well, here we are on a worldwide magazine tradition. Every Christmas morning, we go down to the Larry Rice's place, the New Life Evangelical Center, here on Locust Street in downtown, and we go and talk to some of the homeless people. So we're sitting out here now waiting for a homeless person to come by. There's a lot of interesting people here. Yes, you know, as you know from Larry Rice's shows, the poor have suffered enough. And here comes a homeless person. Ma'am, how you doing? Can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for a second, please? No, you don't want to talk. Okay, never mind. Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
So what are you doing this Christmas Day?
I was trying to get some presents or something maybe I could take to my kids.
Are you a homeless person?
Well, no, I'm not homeless, but I just had a streak of bad luck just recently.
What's been happening?
Well, I lost my job.
What kind of job? Where were you working?
I was working at a job out of town, putting up bleachers and everything. And when I went out to join back up with them, they had gone and left and fired me like over the, you know, without telling me. So
you ever notice that when you're down, that people like to kick you in the teeth?
Yeah. I understand. I mean, would this be over with? I mean, I'm trying to make this to see if I can get something to eat and get some charges. I mean,
I don't know what the schedule is.
oh, well, it's supposed to be at over at 12:30.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I thought it was.
Well, maybe you better go inside.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Good luck. Hope you get a lot of free stuff. Yes. Here comes some more homeless people now. Excuse me, kids, can I talk to you? What's your name?
Valdez.
What?
Valdez.
Valdez?
Valdez.
I'm sorry?
Valdez.
Valdez, how you doing? So what are you doing here today?
Huh?
What are you doing here today?
With my mother. I came in with my mother.
So you can see yourself, you need, do you think you need stuff?
Hmm?
Do you need stuff?
Yes.
What do you need?
Presents.
What kind of presents?
I don't know.
How about a nice meal?
Anything.
You just want to get stuff for free. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Goodbye. Now the thing is that... Oh, how you doing?
Hi.
What's your name?
Tyrell.
Tyrell. How you doing, Tyrell? What are you here for?
I'm a hymnal.
What?
Sandra.
What do you want to get? What do you want to get here?
Sandra. Sandra.
Toys and dinner, huh?
I got toys.
What do you think's going to happen for dinner? What are they going to have for dinner here?
I got Toy Story.
What do you say?
Toy Story. What? Toy Story. He wants Toy Story toys.
You want Toy Story toys? Okay. What's your name?
My name's Clyde.
So what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Just eating and seeing everybody.
Are you homeless?
No, I'm not homeless.
Okay, that's good. Where do you live?
Well, I live on Jefferson.
Oh, where in Jefferson?
Jefferson by the Taco Bell.
Oh, okay, down South Jefferson. So you consider yourself poor?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Are you getting any Christmas gifts from Larry Rice?
No.
He was giving out gloves last year.
Okay, well, he's giving out them this year, too.
He had a policy that once you got your gloves, you had to leave right away. He didn't want people hanging out here.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? Whatever God wants me to do.
That's beautiful, that's beautiful. Okay, well, thank you so much. What's your name again?
My name is Clyde.
Clyde, okay, Clyde. Well, good luck. God bless you. Okay. Well, we're here on Christmas Day at Larry Rice's place, the New Life Evangelical Center. There's a sign over there. Holbrook Channel 24. And of course, like in Los Angeles, and places like that, it's real hip to have the famous people to go and serve homeless people meals. And of course, I imagine it must be happening here. Lone Wolf was working. And now we're sitting out here hoping to see a homeless person. There's a homeless person. She doesn't want to be seen though. We had more homeless people last year. I guess there's going to be less homeless people this year than there was last year. That guy doesn't look homeless, does he? Doesn't look homeless today. Well, there's a lot more homeless people last year than there is this year. So I imagine that most of the homeless people have homes. Anyway, the city of St. Louis is very lax about evicting people. So if you live someplace, I'm not going to say where, and you don't pay rent, you know what happens to you? Nothing. You keep staying there. You stay there for a long time, and the city doesn't do nothing. And the thing is, if you're a landlord... What's the matter? Hey, wait, ma'am, let me talk, ma'am, let me talk to you, ma'am. Ma'am, can I talk to you, please?
What right here? Tell Ray I need to get in the door.
Okay, how you doing? How you doing? Come over here.
Lord, how to do it?
How you doing? What was wrong with that lady? What was she so mad
Oh,
about?
I don't know what she's so upset about. She doesn't have the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I know. What's your name? What's your
The
name?
Spirit of the Lord on you. There's liberty. There's peace.
Beautiful.
Amen.
What's your name?
My name is Brother Robert Torrance.
Okay, are you a minister?
No, I'm not a minister. Not ordained anyway. Amen. But I do love the Lord.
Okay,
Amen.
beautiful. What are you doing here? You here to get...
Volunteering. My wife and I, this is my wife.
Oh, how you doing? Nice to meet
Torrance.
you.
Her and I, we're here volunteering our time and trying to help the homeless. Amen. And ourselves because we get blessed by
Do we
helping
have any
others.
homeless people here? Can we talk to some?
There's plenty of homeless people
Well,
here.
let's meet. Could you meet us some?
There's one right there on the corner.
Bring him over here.
We're walking up the street. I can't bring him to you.
Why not?
Gotta catch him at the dump. Hey man, hey little niece, how you doing? Howdy. Okay, well we got the route.
Okay, goodbye. They have to go.
I gotta get my code.
Well, it seems to be less homeless people. Anyway, if you have an apartment in St. Louis and you don't pay the rent, the city's not going to throw you out. They're going to keep you staying there for a long time, 7, 8, 9 months. If you're a landlord, landlords are people too, and they have problems too, and they're short of money too, just as homeless people are. And you're a landlord, and you rent an apartment to somebody, and they don't pay the rent. You know what the city does? Nothing. They just let them stay there. Well, let's see. Let's go inside. There seems to be a lot less homeless people outside than we expect. Hi, who am I speaking to?
Oh, Betty Hampton.
Well, I heard you're homeless. How come?
Because I waited for my unemployment and then I lost my apartment.
How come you waited for your unemployment? What does that mean?
Because I quit. Because they were ignorant with me. They called me stupid, and I was nothing but a piece of SHIT.
What kind of job did you have?
At Arby's restaurant.
At Arby's restaurant. And how long did it take the city to evict you?
About 2 months.
That's all?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you living?
I was living on Mardell, 4986A Mardell.
And they evicted you in 2 months, huh?
About 2 months, yeah.
Well, that's pretty weird, because I know people that have lived in houses for 7, 8 months and they haven't been evicted. How come they evicted you so fast?
I don't know. He was a new landlord, and he just bought the place, and I guess that's why. He just wanted me out so he could get someone else in or something.
What's all this stuff here?
Oh, that's toys for my grandchildren.
Oh, really?
Yes, toys for my grandchildren.
So you're like Santa Claus carrying that around, huh?
He helped.
This is all from Larry Rice?
All from Larry Rice.
Oh, that's wonderful. Larry Rice is a wonderful man.
Yes, he is.
He does a lot of nice things for people.
Yes, he does. And I really appreciate it, because I don't think I would be able to get anything anywhere else.
Well, if you're homeless, where are you going now?
Grace and Peace.
What's that?
It's a church for the homeless women. And
Grace and Peace.
Grace and Peace.
I wonder where that is.
It's on 55, I think, 76 Delmar.
Oh, really? Okay. Grace and Peace. That's the name of the church. Okay. Well, I wish you a lot of luck. What do you do with all those toys if you have a house?
I'm giving it to my grandchildren because I don't have any money to buy them anything.
Where do your grandchildren live?
What?
Where do your grandchildren live?
They live on Broadway, and then some live in Farmington, Missouri.
Why don't they take you in?
Well, we kind of had a little falling out, and so I just want to kind of be on my own now and try to help myself.
In this weather, huh?
Yeah. Try to help myself.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I wish you a lot of luck. Okay, goodbye. But I can't understand why you got evicted in only 2 months.
I don't understand it either.
What happened to all your furniture?
I put it in storage.
Oh, your furniture's in storage. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. That story sounds suspicious to me. There's Larry Rice there, the main man. And, of course, there's a lot of people here. They all want to get something free from Larry Rice. They want to get something free from somebody. Because some of these people really need this. They're really homeless, and they're really in bad shape. Of course, others are not in that bad of shape. They just want to get stuff for free. Larry Rice is like a big tit, and they're sucking off him. So anyway, if you're providing free stuff for people, I guess it's hard to tell what's what, and you probably get hoodwinked sometimes. Larry Rice is a very good man, and he is doing the best he can. He's doing a lot of good things for people. Anyway, we're here inside Larry Rice's place now. There's a lot of activity here, and we're going to work our way to the back door. And it's crowded with humanity here, of people getting free stuff, free meals, free toys, free gloves, free. And of course, some of these people really deserve all this stuff, and of course, some of them don't. And we just saw Larry Rice a second ago. We kind of avoided us, but anyway. I guess he's busy doing the Lord's work.
You see people with their hands up there in the air?
No, I couldn't see you.
So right there? Excuse me.
Yeah, anytime.
Right there.
Where are the gloves?
Right over there.
Oh. Okay, here's the line where people get free gloves. Of course, in this type of weather, free gloves are a pretty good gift. You know, your hands are pretty cold outside in the cold. Yeah, we're on TV. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What's your name?
Lamanda.
Lamanda? What brings you here?
Anything.
What does that mean?
You like presents? You know presents?
Presents, huh? How about a free food?
Yeah.
Are you people homeless?
No.
Where do you live?
Nowhere. On the south side.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Okay, thanks. How many people in your family? Six kids. Okay, good. 650 kids. Okay, that makes sense.
Everybody. We'll get everybody in. Okay. Right here.
This guy doesn't look homeless. It looks like he's well heeled. He's dressed pretty nice. He's dressed better. How come these homeless people are dressed better than me? I don't understand. Why is that, Linda?
Come on in.
A free meal sounds pretty good. I'd like to have a free meal. Now, these people get these free turkey dinners on Christmas. The other 364 days of the year, they go do nothing. It's starvation. But they get a nice hot turkey meal on Christmas. Isn't that wonderful? The rest of the year, they're forgotten. All these people that are walking through here look pretty well dressed, pretty warm. And have nice clothes on. They're all dressed better than me.
Grant McCormick.
Who?
Grant McCormick.
How you doing, Grant?
How you doing?
What brings you here?
I'm volunteering today for this Christmas. You know, my first time volunteering, just helping out.
That's good. I'm glad. So you're not homeless or anything?
No.
You don't need any help?
No.
Trying to help out?
I just need help for God, you know, to keep me on track. That's about it.
What kind of work you do?
I work on buildings. I'm like do construction on buildings and things.
Oh. It's supposed to be the slow time of the year for that.
Yeah. But God helps me out, so it'll be all good for Christmas.
Okay, well, thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Okay, goodbye. Nice guy. Here's actually a lot of nice people here. Well, here's the mass of humanity. Here's the mass of humanity trying to get free stuff from Larry Rice. A lot of these people really deserve it. They really need it. And Larry Rice is a great help. Now, of course, Larry Rice is in the business of giving people stuff for free. And, of course, there's always those that don't really need it that sneak online. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. You just have to give the people that deserve it stuff along with the people that don't deserve it. Well, here is the back door to the New Life Evangelical Center, where people get their free gloves and they get ushered out. I don't want anyone here after they get their free gloves. How you doing? Have a nice Christmas dinner? Yeah, you little stupid jerk. Hi, yeah, you're on TV. Come over here. What's your name?
Andre.
Who?
Andre.
Andre. How you doing, Andre? Are you French?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're French. That's nice. So you came here because you need food, or you just came here because it's fun and you got free food?
For toys. It's
You came here for toys.
toys.
Okay, wonderful. You get a lot of toys?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. Get downstairs.
Is this the news?
Yeah, it's the news. Are you a homeless person?
No, I'm not homeless.
Well, you a needy person?
Oh, no, I'm not needy.
So what are you here for?
Well, I'm here for, I got a family.
What? What are you here for?
Because I have a family. How you doing?
Oh, so you're not needy, but you have a family.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, so I don't know what to say, right? All right, thank you. Here we are at the lobby of the New Life Evangelical Center, where people are here sucking off the tit of Larry Rice, getting free stuff. Now, some of these people are really deserving, and they really need stuff, and others just want to get free stuff. They'll be the same people that are in line for free cheese. They'll be in line for anything free. They just want free stuff from the government, or in this case, Larry Rice. Now, one thing you got to remember, if a homeless person comes here, they don't necessarily look homeless anymore. They're dressed real good, they drive nice cars, they're doing great. Now, we know homeless people that should be homeless, that are living in apartments forever without paying rent. And the city of St. Louis does nothing. The landlords are going to be homeless people because they're not having a building that produces income. If you're a sleazebag and you rent an apartment and you don't pay the rent, the city of St. Louis does nothing to you.
There was a bag of toys sitting over in the corner, okay? And I asked them, when I came out the door with the toys, okay, because they said ain't no more toys. I got 18 kids. I got about 40
kids?
Yeah, I got about 40 grandchildren, okay?
40 grandchildren?
That's right. Okay, so it was sitting over in the corner. So I took the toys and came to the bus stop with it. Well, her little girl was sitting behind me, and she said, that belonged to my mama. And I said, baby, Reverend Rice don't give us but one toy piece to each child, you know, okay? And so she said, well, it do. And I said, well, it's like this. I said, I didn't, it was sitting over the corner and nobody was buying the bag. It was a whole stack of toys, maybe for 20 or 30 kids, you know. And I know Reverend Rice ain't gave that lady that whole stack of toys, no 30 kids, because I've been down here 1,000 times. I had 18 kids, and I got 40 some odd grandchildren.
Really? How old are you?
I'm 52 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Reverend Rice do not give a one toy a child.
Yeah, one kid a year?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, one kid a year.
Yeah, every 6 or 7 months. So I ain't trying to be rude or nothing, but don't lie. What it is, she wanted the whole stack of toys for us. Instead of saying, well, I tell you what, I'll take some of them, you take some of them. She wouldn't do that.
Are you homeless?
I'm homeless, yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm here and there. I got kids I stay with. I'm here and there. But right is right and wrong is wrong.
Where you going now?
Huh?
Where you going now?
I'm going to my daughter's house.
Where's that?
Well, that's the South St. Louis, somewhere over there.
Oh.
But you know she wrong. Excuse me, y'all don't have no toys to donate. Excuse me, young man. Y'all got any toys to donate? Y'all got any toys to donate? They going in there, they probably have. But she could have said, here's 2 or 3 toys, you know, we going about our business, that's it. Instead of all this here mess, because it don't make sense. But she's so greedy, she wants everything, so.
Who is it?
This lady, she's inside there. She got a ponytail. She got about 5 or 6 kids or something like that, you know. She's right is right, wrong is wrong. She could have shared, you know. She really cared that she could have shared with somebody, you know. It don't make no sense. I ain't like the man said, he gonna let the Lord fight his battle and be done with it, you know.
So how come you're homeless?
Well, my house got burned up. How you doing? God bless.
That chubby belly from 50 yards away. Hello, Petey.
Bill!
Let me interrupt.
Wait, Bill Haas!
Anywhere.
Bill Haas?
Newscast? Well, I'm glad.
He's a famous guy. He's worth a lot of money, too. He's a multi-millionaire.
Oh, my God. I'm glad.
How you doing, Petey? Nice to see you. I think about
What are you doing here?
Well, I came to pay my respects to Reverend Rice and to help with the dinner. I've done that before, and you know, he's doing God's work big time, and I don't get down here as much as I should, but it's always a great honor to be here, help out with his work.
Huh.
What are you doing here? Trying to cause trouble as usual?
Talking to homeless people. I'm talking to homeless people.
I'm almost homeless myself most years. So
Where are you working now?
I'm working at Walmart.
Are you still working there?
Working at Walmart. I was teaching at community college, so that's good. And I'm running for mayor again in 2001.
Oh, are you really?
I'm going to win it this time.
That's the legendary Bill Haas, who is again running for mayor. Maybe he'll win. Who knows? I think he's a little bit too honest to win. Here's our email address if you want to fax us on our website, http://members.aol.com/ WWMPEB, that's one word, /PEB.HTM. Once again, http://members.aol.com /WWMPEB, that's one word, /PEB.HTM. Now, if you want to check out something on the website, why don't you send us an email? Who knows? There's things on the website that aren't on the show, and we're happy to hear from you, so send us something. You can also call us on our Worldwide Magazine Viewers Hotline, 879-3002. That's 879-3002. 314-879-3002. The Worldwide Magazine Viewers Hotline.
Here's a truck parked with milk in front of Larry Rice's place, and the homeless people, I'm assuming the homeless, even though they must have a refrigerator, are stealing the milk from the truck. The poor have suffered enough.
Well, here's the USS Inaugural, a minesweeper from World War II, that was on display downtown, and people were very proud of it. It got wrecked in a flood, and here's where it is, a little bit down the river, abandoned in the Mississippi River. And it's rotting away, it's going away, and we're not doing anything to save it or to help the boat. The boat brings back a lot of memories of World War II, and it honors the servicemen of World War II, and it's abandoned, and like the servicemen in many respects, it's forgotten. What are we going to do about this boat? Are we just going to let it lay here and be a victim of rust? The USS Inaugural is on the Mississippi River, and it's forgotten.
And we want to thank our friend Ron Zarnick for pointing out where this ship is located and what its condition is. Isn't there some group out there that can help? Some veterans maybe would like to get involved, or some funding from someplace to do something to help this boat fix it up again. City of St. Louis, this is a shame. Here we have one of our things that was a treasure of ours, and we were so happy when it was on the riverfront, and now look what happened. Now we're just letting it decay. Let's see city and other groups, maybe some veterans, we can get together and do something to save this poor ship. For all of our veterans, for all the wars they've been in, let's do something to save this ship and make it something great again.
All right, now I guess New Year's Eve has passed, the exciting new millennium and all that kind of stuff, and all of us, most all of us, spent New Year's Eve in St. Louis. Now I spent it by sitting in front of the television with Linda and watching the coverage of New Year's Eve. And first off, I saw New York City. It was amazing. It was fantastic. It was exciting. It was just wonderful. New Year's Eve in New York City was certainly exciting. Let's take a look at it. Well then, unfortunately, they switched to St. Louis, which had a New Year's that was an hour later. And then they showed St. Louis, which was about 10-year-old kids that, you know, they were allowed to stay up late. Their parents let them. And a big fat lady. It was horrible. This is New Year's Eve in St. Louis now.
Thank you, that was fun. It isn't over until... What? Till the fat lady sings, it's not over. You want me to sing? Stop, no, really? 7, 6, come on now. Go. 3, 2, 1, 2, 6. Of the new millennium, I'd like to sing one of my favorites.
Happy New Year, St. Louis.
Well, once again, St. Louis proved that it was the most pathetic place in the world, with a big fat lady, about 10-year-old kids that were allowed to stay up late, and a few firecrackers. It sucks. This town sucked the last century, and it'll suck this century because it sucks. Happy New Year, St. Louis. It sucks. Well, it's January 23rd, and the Rams are playing inside the TWA Dome, which we're outside of right now. We're out in front of the TWA Dome, and I'm going to tell you a few things, what I think about the Rams. First off, if they want to play football, go ahead. It doesn't bother me. They can play all they want. But this thing about the Rams, the hype about the Rams, the stories about the Rams, the TV shows about the Rams, Rams. I'm so sick of the Rams. I hope I never hear about the Rams again. Do you know this? That slogan, let's go to work. Yeah, they should go to work. Like in car washes, maybe in men's rooms, shining shoes, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of work they should do. They're throwing the football around the stadium, you know, like a bunch of gorillas. And they're getting paid millions of dollars a year. Who cares about the Rams? I'm so sick of the Rams. I hate the Rams. I hope I never hear another word about the Rams. Rams. Everything is the Rams. And these people, how about those Rams? Give me a break. I never want to hear another word about the Rams. The Rams suck. And the Rams fans are morons. Let's face it. Hey, I'm going to go out and barbecue some brocks. Yeah, a tailgate party. Yeah, you suck. Yeah. Well, you know, you say something bad about the Rams, and it's like making fun of somebody's mother. Remember that when you were a kid? Like, you could make fun of anything with another kid, except that you made fun of a mother, of the kid's mother, the other kid would beat you up and say, you can't make fun of my mother. That's what it's like making fun of the Rams. Who cares about the Rams? Did you know how much the city of St. Louis is paying to have the Rams play in St. Louis? The cost of the stadium. We're not making any money on this. We're talking about all the money we're making on the Rams coming to town. What are we making? Nothing. The only people that are making money are the Rams. The football stadium is a big money loser. We paid the Rams millions of dollars to play here. Who cares about the Rams? The Rams can shove it up their ass. Who cares about the Rams? I'll tell you one more time. Who cares about the Rams? I would like to say hello to Linda, who's doing the camera work today. She looks real nice. She's all dressed up for the Rams, and she's for the Rams, but that's her problem.
Volare, oh, canciare, oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, e di stare accordata con cielo collata, vestito metterlo mu giù. After all the confusion, and you will be losing behind me. And once you know you'll find me, you know where to find me with you. Oh, volare. Oh, come here, man, sing it. Canciare.
Get with it.
Oh.
Get with rap.
You get with it. We're switching over to rap now, folks.
With Big Good. Big Good. Tell me. Let's get it. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Get with it.
Na 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 na.
Nah, nah.
Oh, a pint low.
Big rap.
I want a pint low. I got a quart low. I gotta get some more of that mojo.
Not
Give
no
me
more.
a fifth. Not no more. What you know, Joe?
I don't know, Joe. Let's get some more.
Where the wine, man?
I don't take that, man.
What you got, some
Let's
weed?
get with it, though.
Are you on weed?
What you got in that bag,
What you
man?
got in that bag? That's
Boom,
a
boom.
Is that the
Boom, boom.
Is that the country
What's up,
club?
Ralph?
Is that the
Get
country
with it.
club? You
Get
say, what is
with
it?
it.
What is that, country club?
No,
Oh, man. Give me some, man.
one thing.
Oh, here's the president of downtown St. Louis,
President.
Ralph
This
Butler.
the president.
I want to say one thing. I want to say when mom come.
This my daddy.
Listen. Step out of the way. Mom come. Put a stop in. Come on, Jeff, stop.
Come on, get him on, get him on.
Sing him something, Ralph.
Mom come.
Bon come. You know some German?
Mom come. I thought it was all the way to all me then.
Remember that old...
Is that is the open the eyes out. She's so open the eyes out. So open the eyes out.
Oh, come
I saw you.
And if they didn't know
German. That's German.
That's open the
If they didn't know that,
That's eyes to all the eyes. So all the eyes out. Things are open that.
but still in all, if they didn't know that language, what are you talking about?
So open the eyes out. Eyes open the eyes.
Who's an asshole?
Go away.
What'd you say?
So the open.
Eyes are old ass.
Eyes are always the eyes are open.
Who's
Eyes
asshole
are.
you talking about?
Eyes are always eyes.
Who's
Goes
asshole
off.
you talking
Hi.
about?
Hi.
They come from the east coast, the west
Those
coast.
are open. Eyes are open. Eyes are on.
East
Eyes
coast.
are on.
West
Eyes
coast.
are on.
He just got his azitza caught in his throat. Yeah, baby, come on, let's do a little something. Yeah, Channel 5, come on, baby. This is my woman. Yeah, we're going, baby. We're going here, baby.
All right, hip-hop
Yeah, we're going. The Rams all the way. She's going to go get some Rams gear right now. That's my baby. Yeah. All right.
Let's rock it, baby.
Yeah. All right, we'll
That's been good. That's been good.
all right, let me tell you something now. This is the street corner of the world. We're on 42nd Street in Manhattan. At
You know, I remember when we were all out here one morning, it was early in the morning, and we saw the Pope,
that's right.
the good old Pope.
And he passed by here. And let me tell you this about the Pope. And this is the truth, all kidding aside, that I gave him a pair of shoes. And about 3 months later, I had a letter with the papal paper and the number on it thanking me from the Vatican, and that's the greatest letter and the greatest thing I ever will cherish in my whole life. And I'll never forget that, and it made a good man out of me, let me tell you that. And I want to thank... No, he didn't come in here, Pete. We brought the Reeboks to on Lindo Avenue. We call them the Gold, and he wore them too. That matter of fact, but he didn't come in here because they were going by here so fast you couldn't imagine. It was just like a flash. But,
If he wasn't the Pope, he would have gotten a speeding ticket.
you better believe it. That's true. But let me tell you this. This is the corner of the world right here, and I want to thank Parisi for coming down here. He made a special trip. He was taking a plane to New York to go to Sicily, Palermo. His people are from Palermo. They got a big reunion up there in Italy. You didn't know, Parisi?
Across the street, they have steak burgers for 99 cents.
That's right, 99 cents.
And ribs.
How? They're 1 pounders. I'll get you 10 of them.
Oh, wow, they open now?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to go sit talk to Uncle Jimmy?
Who's Uncle Jimmy?
Uncle Jimmy, JT Ribs. He owns a steakhouse. He might
He's
even do an interview with
going to
you.
give me a steak burger for only 99 cents?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Frank, where you going? Don't get hit by a car. Get Frank's back of his butt. Look how he walks. Hey, Frank. Frank, where you going, Frank? Look at him.
Get out the street.
All right, Frank, go to Dapper Dams, you ham. All right, let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna go to Dapper Dan's and get a fried chicken sandwich or something, or half a fried chicken.
That's true.
Not you, you mingu. That guy right there, Frank Genovese.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, what'd you do with my cocktail? Did you put my cocktail away?
Yes, I did.
Go get it.
I left it around there.
Go get it. I'm gonna give you $5 for it. Hurry up.
Oh, all right.
Go get it. I don't give you nothing till the money comes. Get over here.
I need the $5 now.
Now, what song do you want me to sing now? You want me to sing something about? I'll tell you what. I'll sing. I want to hold your hand by the Beatles in German. Oh, come to me, come give me deine hand. Oh, come to me, come give me deine hand. Come give me deine hand. Come give me deine hand. Shut up, you bother me.
Let me tell you about this dude here.
Yeah, tell me about this. Tell me.
It's Swahili.
It's Swahili?
I can always see way in the wind, my sign. I play my time, because you play with me. And
That ain't Swahili. Say Swahili now. Come on.
Uja. Hajo. Who? Ha. Ha. What you say?
Onya, mame. Hoya.
Here it is.
No.
Hey.
Your father's talking.
Now here it is. Boom, 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 boom.
No.
Hey ho. Hey boom, 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 boom. Hey ho. Zulu, 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 Zulu.
Be sure to be watching for part 2 of our salute to the Rams and to Gus's salute to the Rams right here on Worldwide Magazine. Coming soon. Be watching for part 2 of all this.
Zulu, 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 Zulu.
One question. It's a really easy question. Who would want to watch some stupid monkey, some stupid gorilla run back and forth football field just cheering for him?
Zulu. Come on.
Get on the bike.
Zulu.